What is up, Zero Gang? My name is Zero Vlogs, and today we're going to be, I guess, reacting to, and you guys are gonna get my opinion on the whole Shroud thing that happened recently. Shroud entered a tournament where I guess there was like 100K on the line, and Shroud got cheesed out, so to speak. Now, I was gonna make a video on this just by myself, but I thought this guy actually made a very good video. But I feel like he made a bunch of key factors, like errors, when he, was talking about the game and kind of talking about what's fun to watch and stuff like that. So the guy's channel is the Dustin Bowerman Show, and I watched a couple of videos on these about the Shroud stuff, and I feel like he covered it the best. So make sure you guys check him out. As I do these, I'm not trying to like be a jerk or anything like that, but I do feel like he made some key mistakes. So we're gonna just be watching a little bit. I'm gonna show a couple of highlights on what he was wrong about, and yeah, we're gonna go from there. I'm gonna give you guys my opinions. You guys know I'm actually really good at Mortal Kombat, and I play the game just about every single day. I know a lot about the game, so we're just gonna correct him on what he was wrong, because me and this guy's opinion is pretty much the same, but he was wrong about some very key factors, some really big factors. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. Help me get out there in this jungle that we call YouTube. You guys already know. So let's get into this video.
Getting Shroud in a $100,000 tournament with 0 bans, with literally 0 bans, and had to apologize for it. Let's read this bans, but let's read this by Gen X and see what happened exactly. Let's read the article and then actually watch the video. Joseph Keeoh issued an apology via social media after winning the tournament in MK11. So they played Mortal Kombat 11, and he played a supposed overpowered character that just really is even hard to dodge even the highest levels. The Cloud9 content. Okay,
so that's where he's wrong at. An overpowered character that's really hard to dodge at the highest levels. That is absolutely not true. In fact, Shiva is so easy to dodge. If you mash left or right, you will actually dodge her every single time. The thing about Shiva is that Shiva can change where she drops. So it's a guessing game. It is not hard to dodge, so to speak, not at the highest level. At the highest level, you don't see Shiva really doing much. Now, there was a time when Shiva was, first being used and no one was used to it. Sure, Shiva was very difficult because no one understood her. But at the highest level, Shiva is a joke of a character. At the highest level, and I know I'm gonna sound like I'm contradicting myself. You guys watch my streams. Joker, Cetrion, even Jade, Kano, Cabal, those are the characters gonna be carrying you. Those are the characters gonna be beating you. Shiva's not one of those characters. Now, Shiva can handle a lot of stuff, that's true, but Shiva's not like a top tier character. Shiva's not even a broken character personally. She's a very annoying character, and Shiva capitalizes on basically people's stupidity. Your knowledge of the game is detrimental on if you're gonna beat Shiva or not. That's how you beat Shiva. But let's see what the rest of this guy has to say.
Utilize Shiva's stomp move, which has been flagged as broken by the community, to cruise his way to a victory. I guess he tweeted this. Hey.
Another thing I want to go over, he says it's been flagged as broken by the community. That's 100% true. People do feel like it's broken, but you have to understand the majority of the community isn't like a Tekken community, isn't like a Street Fighter community. The majority of the community are casuals, people that buy the game for the story mode, people that play the game just to see, their favorite characters. They're not going to tournaments. The majority of Mortal Kombat does not go to tournaments. They don't play the game competitively. What they do, they play the game, they go online, they pick their favorite characters, and hope for the best. Tekken and Street Fighter, these are competitive players. They know what is good in the game, what is bad in the game. When it comes to Mortal Kombat, these are just casuals. They don't know anything about the game. They say, that's cheap, it's too hard to get out of. I don't want me to be shot at. These are those guys. So it's not his fault, but I'm just correcting what he's talking about.
I just wanted to apologize for the controversy it caused. I didn't realize how upset people would be and their communities would play after I played Shiva. Prompting them to join his chat and spout abusive comments after the matches. So, I don't think Shroud asked for that to happen, but it was pretty cheesy.
So I'm going to tell you guys exactly what Shroud did wrong here.
I think the context here matters, because if you think about it, Shroud was like practicing with like an actual MK11 pro, I think, or like a high level MK player before the tournament. Literally non-stop practicing for the tournament.
Okay, and that's one of the things. Practicing non-stop before the tournament doesn't mean anything. That means jack squat. That doesn't mean anything. This is about matchups, all right? This is about how well you know your matchups, how well you know your character, what you can do with your character, and that comes with experience. I don't care if he was practicing with Sonic Fox for a whole day. It doesn't mean jack squat. What matters, especially when it comes to Shiva, is matchup knowledge. Typical Sub-Zero stuff. Okay, so you know what the problem is with that slide? If Shiva does the neutral jump and you slide, it won't do anything. Because the game registers you as you're not actually dashing. The game, you can only get out of it if you dash. If you do like a bionic jump, a teleport, all that stuff. No, well, not teleport. You can get out of a teleport. But like sliding moves, it doesn't get you out of the Shiva stomp. Shiva can actually do a neutral Shiva stomp to get you. In fact, she can hold it, wait till you slide, and release the button to stomp you. Sliding won't do anything. That was another rookie mistake that Shroud did. Again, just pressing buttons. Let's see what else he did. Okay, you know what he did right there that was a mistake? He walked forward and walked back. He literally walked forward and walked back in the same spot. Look exactly what I'm talking about. He walked forward and walked back in the same spot. He didn't move. The move is not cheap. He walked forward, walked back. Check it out. Walk forward, walk back. And so he's going to go right back in the same spot and get stumped on in the same spot. He didn't even get out of the spot. Spot. He held the button. Again, he held the button. So when he slid, right, Shiva is stationary in that spot. So Shiva's up in the air. You slide, Shiva's still tracking in that neutral spot. So no matter where you slide, right, you slide neutral, she's falling neutral. It doesn't make a difference. Matchup knowledge.
God damn, dude.
It's not even that difficult. Now, again, he's walking. Doesn't make a difference.
I don't know, dude.
Still, this dude, you see what I'm saying? Like, the dude, like, so, reason why he got caught while walking forward, Shiva is a neutral in the corner, right? So why would you walk forward? You can't go forward, so you have to go back. Another rookie mistake. In the corner, sliding in the corner again. Now, I get this guy doesn't play the game, but that's why I'm crazy. Okay. I feel like what he talked about in this video was very accurate. He just didn't know the game very well.
Well, he posted more. Keeoh added that as a token of goodwill. He gifted Twitch subs to those he played with, looking to amend things privately. I'm not a Mortal Kombat expert. Just picked someone that I thought would work. Didn't expect to get reaction I got from a lot of chatters today. I apologize in private. I mean, it was a tournament, bro. I don't think you should apologize for cheat.
I agree exactly what he's saying.
Mechanics. Tournament where there was no bans. Why not ban champion? Why or a character? Like,
she's not that
I don't know. I mean, I guess like there could have been a
so the reason why the character isn't banned, like I said, this guy covered the video very well, but he didn't know anything about Mortal Kombat. The reason why the character isn't banned because she's not that cheap. You have a bunch of scrubs and rookies and people that don't know anything about the game other than I'm up close, let me mash. I can't get in the face and do this like Mortal Kombat. I can't win. Those are the people that are complaining about this. When people have to think and use their brain, they complain about it. That's why they hate. That's why they hate Cetrion so bad or Jade. Oh my God, you keep zoning. Do you know how hard it is to zone in this game? To do keep away in this game, it's almost impossible. If you get zoned out or someone does keep away in this game, they are better than you. Period. They're that many times better than you because all you have to do is get close, do like 3-5 hits and kill them. But they're so many times better than you that they're reading you the whole match, defeating you literally at like 120 or 100 damage per hit. They are better than you, all right? If someone zones you out in Mortal Kombat 11, they are better than you, period. I know I'm gonna get hate for that, but period, they're better than you. Anyway, let's see the last of what this guy to say, because like I said, he covered this video really, really well. Like I said, he just didn't know about the matchup.
Not to play it, there could have been something. Maybe they could have talked it out. Maybe there was no voice chat. Maybe there was no communication. I mean, obviously, they said ever since Shiva was released as DLC back in 2020, MK11 fans have been complaining about her since Dragon Drop, or most currently known as her Stomp. This doesn't mean there's a counterplay, but it requires knowledge of the game that you don't expect casual new players to learn.
True. Very true.
The FGC supports Keeoh with $100,000 on the line. That's a lot of money, bro. Like, come on. You can't tell me that you would not cheese your way through $100,000, bro, at Keeoh. Probably. It wasn't fun to watch. Do you think this was fun to watch? Do you think this is fun to watch?
So I feel like him talking about, is this fun to watch?
It's not.
That's a matter of perspective, all right? That is a matter of perspective. You can't say what's fun and what's not fun to watch. When I see two Kung Laos just mashing on each other, that's not fun to watch for me. It just isn't. When I see two Barakas pouncing on each other, that's not fun to watch for me. I don't enjoy watching that type of content at all. When I see Kano and a Liu Kang fighting, that's very boring to watch. In fact, when people stream When those tournaments are, they're streaming that, I don't find that enjoying at all. I literally just turn off the stream. What I find enjoyable is very technical characters or zoning, because zoning takes a lot of skill. I love seeing Citroen's players play. I love seeing Jokers play. Those are the characters that I primarily enjoy watching. In fact, I don't think I really enjoy watching any other character. This Joker and Cetrion, because they're very, very technical characters. The rest of them are just like flowchart characters that are just really boring to watch. So yes, I do find Shiva very fun to watch, because the person has to be so good with Shiva, they have to have you so mind-effed to constantly keep jumping on you at the high level that they're reading you. Literally, it's a read. To jump on people with Shiva, it's a literal read. Like, they have to be in your mind. To successfully jump on people at high level, you have to literally know where they're gonna go. Are they gonna go left? Are they gonna go right? Are they gonna go neutral? You have to do 3 reads within a second with Shiva. Very difficult stuff to deal with. And I'm talking about at high level, not people that don't know how to deal with Shiva. I'm talking about when people actually know how to get out of it with Shiva. It takes more skill with Shiva than it does like Cetrion or Joker. Because if they miss that dragon drop, they are going to get punished so hard. Especially if you're fighting like a Joker or a Geras. Goodbye to about 50% of your health. So yes, I find that very enjoyable. So I feel like he's wrong about that. You can't say what's fun to watch, what isn't fun to watch. Like I said, this guy doesn't play Mortal Kombat, so I'm not trying to like, you know, get into what he's talking about so hard. I'm not trying to like roast this guy and all like that. But it's very obvious this guy has no idea what he's talking about when it comes to Mortal Kombat. Alright, so later in the video, the guy pretty much goes on Twitter and he looks for to see if the FGC was behind him and stuff like that. And the FGC was in fact behind the guy that won with Shiva. And you know why the FGC was behind the guy? Because they understand that Shiva isn't a very broken character. I'm gonna give you guys my final thoughts pretty much on this whole Shroud thing. I'm gonna be honest with you, Shroud may be good in the shooting games, but he is not good in the fighting games at all. And that's okay, he doesn't play it. But a lot of people are getting angry, saying it's boring to watch. Well look, you're boring to watch, alright? Just be frank here. You're boring to watch because what you want is be literally face to face, smashing buttons. Ooh, mashing buttons. That's what you guys want. You guys don't want any technical stuff in the game. You guys just want to get up close and mash your way to victory. In fact, before they nerf down 1 in Mortal Kombat 11, people will just do down 1 and throw you. Down 1 and throw you. If they could not down 1 and throw you, it was a problem. Oh my god, the game is so difficult. I don't know why I keep getting shot. I'm trying to fight him. This guy's a coward. No, you're trying to down 1 me and throw me repeatedly. And if I try to grab you, you're going to uppercut me. That's what the game was. Down 1, grab, and uppercuts. That's all the game was when it first came out. So that's what people want to play. And NRS was like, okay, let's change it up a little bit. Now they changed it up, and I'm not specifically the happiest with MK, but out of all the fighting games, I feel like you can zone in this game. I feel like you can have the most personality out of any fighting game in Mortal Kombat. Now don't get me wrong, Mortal Kombat 11 isn't the best, but out of all of them, you can zone. You can have a personality. You can think of your own combos. I know that, you always have your optimized combos, but you have a little leeway, I feel like, with Mortal Kombat. And I feel like people take that for granted. So if you have a problem with Shroud getting bodied, Shroud, just simply get better. No disrespect to Shroud, but he sucks. Simple as that. He just simply sucks at the game. But at the end of the day, this guy beat Shroud because he was the more knowledgeable player. It isn't always about skills, it's about knowledge of the game. If the guy had better knowledge of the game, that's simply why he won. Plain and simple. Shroud was trying to cheese his way with sliding across the ground and throwing him into an ice pile and punching him through the ice. Make sure it's very, very clear. Sub-Zero is a scrubs character. That's a scrub paradise, alright? Shroud was trying to scrub it up too. The other guys did a better scrubbier job. Period. Shroud was trying to scrub it up. Sub-Zero, Scorpion, pure scrub characters. Pure scrub characters. 350 damage for sliding into somebody. That takes a lot of skill. That's not cheesy, but that's fun to watch to you guys for some reason. Alright? So, shout outs to the dude that won this tournament. Shroud just simply gets better. And like I said, guys, that's going to be my final thoughts. I have no complaints about this tournament. Hopefully this will be a learning lesson to you guys. Hopefully this will be a learning lesson to Shroud. Know your matchups. End of the day, how you win in fighting games, knowing your matchups. Knowledge about the games that make you win. Reaction time knowledge, more so knowledge about anything else. If you know what's plus, what's minus, how to get past these moves, a person can't beat you. Even if you're doing weak combos, if you know your matchups, then you're gonna beat pretty much anyone you come across. So hopefully you guys learned something today. That's gonna be my final thoughts. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. Help me get my video up there in this jungle that we call YouTube. Yeah, let me know what you guys think, man. Are you guys feel like it's cheesy? Do you guys think that Shroud, whatever, or do you think that Shiva should be banned from tournaments or whatever? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And remember, I'm not arrogant, I'm just confident, and thanks for watching.